And good evening. We're live from South Lafourche High School for this middle school football game between the Golden Meadow Lions and the LaRose Cutoff Bulldogs. Coach Brian Callais here with Casey Gisclair to bring you tonight's action. Both teams coming in with a record of 2-4. But this game's more important than records. It's for bragging rights. Casey, expecting a very good game tonight between two good middle school football programs.
No question about it. It's going to be a very evenly matched game, as evenly matched as this game has been in a while. I think that on paper, if we're being honest, Golden Meadow's probably slightly favored, but I do think that on paper, LCO's got some key pieces back that are going to really help them. And look, Damian St. Pierre talked about this a little bit on the basketball side last year. It's one thing to be a favorite. It's another thing to get the monkey off of your back of having never beaten this opponent. And that's what Golden Meadow is going to be trying to accomplish. None of the kids on their team have ever beaten LCO. On the LCO side, none of these kids have ever lost to Golden Meadow. That's a lot of momentum to overcome. It should be a whole lot of fun to see how this one shakes out.
And speaking to one of the LCO assistant coaches before the game, they are quietly confident. They're getting some guys back. I think they're going to have a good plan. And it's going to come down to stopping Carter Plaisance. I think if the Bulldogs can stop Carter, I think they would have a shot in this game and most importantly, keep the ball away from them. Play keep away.
Keep the ball away. If you could do that, I think you're going to be in good shape. Another big factor in the game tonight, I think, for them is going to be not selling out to stop Carter Plaisance. Because if you do that, Hayden Guidry could hurt you. Jacob Davis could hurt you. If you could stop him within the framework of your defense, I think you got a leg up. If you have to kind of cheat, as they say, then that's where things become a little problematic. I really think field position is going to matter. I think conversions are going to matter. And turnovers, which team could protect the ball the best, might be the team that walks out of here with a win.
Big games throughout the community or in the parish. Up at Central Lafourche High School's Raceland and Lockport. That game could very well decide the parish championship. A little bit further up the road, Thibodeau Middle School is taking on E.D. White. So very good rival games tonight throughout the parish, and we're expecting a very good game here. Let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. We really want to thank our sponsors for the entire year sponsoring middle school football. They allow us to come here and bring these games to the community. So thank these sponsors so very much. Lafourche Parish Fire District number 3. Smoke detectors save lives. Install yours today. Stay safe. Plan smart. PMC Insurance. Specializing in home, auto, and much more. For all of your insurance needs, go see Philly C. Chabert. Rev, the official internet provider for KLEB streaming. The Terry L. Hunter III Foundation, helping to spread suicide prevention awareness. And Terrio Due and Terrio. We make insurance easy since 1957. Mr. Jason, let's go ahead and take a 3-minute break. When we get back, we're going to continue the pregame talk here between LCO and Golden Meadow right here on KLEB. School Coach Brian Callais here with Casey Gisclair. We're set to bring you middle school football right here on KLEB. I want to remind everyone you can go back and watch this game on YouTube. Go to the YouTube Coastal Broadcasting Network, and it'll bring you to the link for tonight's game. And when you're there, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Both teams have taken the field on their respective sidelines. Casey, two different type talks here. Coach Nessus Pierce talking to his team. Coach Derek Brunet with the Lions was a very spirited pregame talk.
Yeah, he was fired up, wasn't he? He was ready to go. I think he's letting these guys know, hey, man, we got a little losing streak against these guys. Enough's enough. Let's break it tonight. And it should be fun to see who delivers and lands that first blow as we got the Lions and the Bulldogs here tonight.
Also, Carter Plaisance addressed the team for the Lions before the game. Captains for tonight for Golden Medal, number 3, Hayden Guidry. Number 1, Jacob Davis. Number 63, Brian Buzigard. And number 70, Ryder Ducey. For LCO, number 44, Kyle Vincent. 23, Alex Crochet. 21, Roddy Gisclair. And 66, Howard McLean.
Yeah, sorry, I can't help you with those yellow and white. That's problematic.
Yeah, we're seeing that more and more.
By the way, this coin toss is brought to you by State Bank and Trust Company.
The head official was speaking to both teams at midfield, getting set for the coin toss. The Bulldogs are the visiting team. They're dressed in their white top jersey with the gold numbers, maroon pants. Golden Meadows in the red uniforms, white numbers with their gray pants. I think Golden Meadow may have won and deferred. Let's get the official. Golden Meadow has
they won
the toss and won the ball. So the Lions will get the first crack at it. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. The coin toss, again, brought to you by State Bank and Trust Company. Banking you can count on, member FDIC. Any injury reports or injury timeouts brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing you the latest and best technology in the region. Our lineup, starting offensive lineup, brought to you by Lady of the Sea General Hospital. Defensive lineup, brought to you by the Terry L. Hunter III Foundation. We'll go ahead and pause for a prayer and the playing of the national anthem.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Dear Father, may we compete with your heart shine through ours. May we push ourselves to be where you tell us we can be. May we have kindness in our hearts, mindfulness in our souls, and endurance to finish. Keep us and our competitors safe from harm, and let our actions be a testament to your glory. Amen.
Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem being performed by Golden Meadow Middle School student Lundy Sheremy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang loud, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very, very good job.
Job well done.
Thank you, ladies.
Very nice.
LCO Golden Medal, biggest game on the Bayou. Long-standing tradition between these two schools. Casey's Golden Medal Lions are trying to break a streak, right?
Yeah, it has not been since 2020 that the Lions have won this game. When I was in school, they won it one time. They were far superior coached than LCO during those years, though.
You don't know what you're talking about. That's all I can say. Lions will receive. Back for the Lions. Number 3 is Hayden Guidry and Kylan Kiger. Also back there is Carter Plaisance, standing at the 30. And I believe that is Maddox Vegas across the way. Bulldogs will be kicking. Start this game, people would expect an onside kick. Well, I wouldn't. But who knows? Number 15 is kicking for the Bulldogs. That is Gudinez. Gudinez. I think the Lions may be expecting a kick, and we are underway. Ball rolls. It's picked up by Vegas at the 39-yard line, and he will fall on the ball, where the Lions will take over 1st and 10.
Not a thing wrong with that by Maddox Vegas. You secure possession at the 39 any day of the week.
So the Lions take over the 39. Good crowd here between these two schools. Always crowds are going to show up when these two teams play. Lions in the huddle. We're set for the first play of the game. Referees have a little discussion.
I say we had 2 line judges both on the same side of the field. Had to get that fixed.
Jacob Davis under center. Looks to be an eye backfield for the Lions. Hard count.
Ooh.
Lions will move, and that'll be a false start. Looks like Allen, a little too eager. That'll back the Lions up 5.
And the thing that's going to frustrate Coach Brunet is they were coming with a hard count, and they were going to get the 5 the other way because a Bulldog was about to go into the neutral zone. But Golden Meadow moved first.
Ball spotted at 34-yard line. 1st and 15. Jacob Davis gets the play call from Derek Brunet. We're going to have Coach Brunet Monday on Inside Tarpon Athletics to recap the season. We'll try and get Coach Pierce to come by. High backfield for the Lions. The snap. It's a reverse. Is at the 40, 45. Good play call by Coach Brunet. The 30, 20, 15, 5. Touchdown, Lions. Hayden Guidry on the first play from scrimmage. Goes about 70 yards for the touchdown.
Could not have possibly started this game any better if you're Golden Meadow. There was great penetration by LCO, but they allowed them in, sent them all in a different direction. Hayden Guidry all the way to the house.
Once Guidry got to the outside, he showed some speed. Lions set for the 2-point conversion. Davis under center. Vegas and Plaisance in the back is giving a Plaisance on the right side. He's going to be tackled short of the goal line. Conversion is no good with 7:46 to go in the first period. Golden Meadow 6, LCO 0. We're back in 1 minute right here on KLEB. And welcome back. Golden Meadow goes one play to get on the board. Set the kickoff. Kiger. Ball's kicked. It is going to be fielded at the 35-yard line. The Bulldogs will advance the ball to about the 42-yard line. Nice return from the Bulldogs. That was number 8. Hunter on the carry. Bulldogs will take over the 46-yard line. You'd expect the Bulldogs maybe to come with some type of trickery on the first play. Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage. Bentley Bourgeois, the quarterback. There's a 3-back set. Bulldogs will shift. Gisclair and Hemel to the right side of the formation. Bourgeois gets the snap. He's going to give it to Fonseca, trying to get the outside. He was going to be tackled for about a 2-yard loss with a flag on the play. That looks to be like a holding call, and it is. It'll back the Bulldogs up. So the Bulldogs' first play, they will get a penalty. It'll back them up 10. Bulldogs will play a 1st and 20. Ball spotted about the 36-yard line. Just on the way, 7:10 to go. Golden Meadow scores on the first play from scrimmage on a long run by Guidry. Bourgeois under center. Bulldogs shift. 2-back set, split back. The snap, given to Gisclair on the right side, breaks one tackle, spins around. Not much of a gain. He'll gain about 2 on the play. Good job by the Lion defense, closing in fast. Guidry on the stop for the Lions. Bulldogs playing a 2nd and long. 6:44 to go. Opening period.
Good stop there by Golden Meadow. See if they could take advantage of the situation with the penalty.
Bourgeois back under center. Bulldogs in a twin set to the near side. 1 back set behind Bourgeois. He's in motion. Now it's going to be a heavy right formation. Empty backfield. Man in motion. The snap drops back. Looks to be a screen to Gisclair. He breaks the tackle in the backfield, but will be brought down hard by number 3, Hayden Guidry for the Lions, for about no gain. Bulldogs tried to set up a screen to the short side of the field. Lions did a good job on defense for no gain. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. 5:40 to go, opening period. Lions up 6-0. Bulldogs 3rd and 18. Seem to be in no hurry. Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage. 3-back set. Shift over. Gisclair, Hemel come to the right side of the formation. Split back. Bourgeois gets the ball. Handoff to the left side. Looks like Fonseca fighting for extra yards. Well short of the first down. It'll bring up a 4th down on about 14. Good start for the Lion defense. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. Bulldogs will come in punt formation. As Gisclair coming in with the play from the sideline. He's going to be the protector. Howard McClain set the punt for the Bulldogs.
Golden Meadow doesn't have anybody back deep. They're expecting maybe some shenanigans.
Snap, high, punt, good punt. Ball hits about the 35, takes a Bulldog roll, and is going to be down at about the 28-yard line. So nice punt from McLean. And in middle school football, you'll take that every single day.
Anything that even remotely flips the field, you'll take that. But another thing that Golden Meadow will take is a defensive stop, and they got a big one there.
Lions back in on offense. 4:13 to go in the opening period. Lions scored on the first possession, the first play of the game. Bulldogs trying to get a stop. They cannot let this game get away from them this early in the game. Jacob Davis, quarterback for the Lions. Lions break the huddle. 3-back set once again. Everyone in tight. Snap. Counter play. Ball's loose on the ground. Looks like Carter Plaisance falls back on it. Bad exchange from the quarterback to the running back. Plaisance fumbled the ball, but he fell on it. But that's a 2-yard loss.
Very fortunate was Golden Meadow there, because, boy, you don't want to give LCO a short field when you're trying to go up multiple scores.
2nd and 12 for the Lions. Ball spotted back at the 26-yard line. Lions break the huddle. Looks like same formation. Everyone in tight. Davis, hard count. Gets a snap. Plaisance gets it. He's going to be hit in the backfield. Falls forward to about the original line of scrimmage. That'll force a third down for the Lions. Clock ticking away. 3:33 to go here in the opening period. Lions facing third and about 13. Bulldogs looking for a stop. Davis under center. Snap. Cross play is given to Guidry in the backfield. Breaks one tackle, running hard. He'll pick up about 7 or 8 on the play, but it'll force a 4th down for the Lions. Lions facing about a 4th and 6. They got to get to the 38-yard line. The ball spotted at about the 32-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt this one, play field position, try to flip the field like LaRose did a second ago.
LCO, no one back. Lions waiting for the snap. High snap. Plaisance gets it, punts it. Low kick down the middle, hits at the 40, takes a Lion roll, now a Bulldog, and it'll be fielded at about the 36-yard line. So 2 good punts from each team here. Kind of flip-flop the field. Bulldogs' second possession of the game coming up.
Yep, good opportunity for them now to try to settle in a little bit on offense. The last drive kind of got stalled out by that penalty before they ever really were able to get going.
Bulldogs take over at the 36-yard line. Once again, a beautiful evening for football, and the community has showed up.
Yeah, very nice crowd. We were wondering. It was a kind of a late arriving crowd, but they have turned out for sure.
Bulldogs' second possession. Bourgeois back under center. They will shift. Trips formation to the wide side of the field. Empty backfield. Man in motion. Fonseca is given to him. Turns up the field. Kind of on a buck sweep. He'll get about 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. Ball spotted, 38-yard line. Bulldogs facing a 2nd and 8.
Tell you what, it's been a really good job by Golden Meadow's front not letting those guys get loose so far.
I want to thank Lafourche Parish Fire District Number 3 and PMC Insurance. 2nd and 8 for the Dogs. Bourgeois making sure his backs are on the same page as he is. 2-back set. Hemel to the near side. Motion. It's a toss to Gisclair in the backfield. Turns up the field. Is at the 40 and goes no further. Carter Plaisance on a tackle for the Lions. That'll bring up 3rd and about 5, short 6.
Boy, good misdirection there by LCO. I thought it was going to be a big play. Golden Meadow rallied really well, really fast to the ball and closed up that hole.
Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Bulldogs trying to pick up the first down. 42 seconds remain in the first period. After the shift, the Bulldogs will have twins to the left side, which is the wide side. The snap, kind of on a delayed handoff, was given to Gisclair, but Allen's in the backfield right when he gets the ball. That'll be a loss of about 3 on the play. Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs, and that should bring us to the end of the first period. 9 seconds. The Bulldogs do not have to snap the ball, and I don't think they will, so that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. I'll score Golden Meadow 6, LCO 0. We'll be back in 1 minute on KLEB. Of the Lions.
Stop at their place of business and give them some money. On station.
And
Grand Isle Shipyard. Plus, always remember, shop local businesses.
So the Bulldogs facing a 4th down.
Anybody hungry?
And the officials will move the ball to start the second period. Reminder, Thursday night, no Friday night football this week. Thursday night, Tarpon's at home. Senior night taking on the Ellender Patriots.
Yep. Big opportunity for the Tarpons to, I think, kind of punch their postseason ticket. But let me tell you, Ellender has had moments this season where they have played well. The Tarpons can't just assume, hey, we're going to go ahead. No. Got to show up ready to go.
Big play here for the Bulldogs.
You know what? Let's go to the old Patriot Marine Services board here. We got second quarter, Raceland and Lockport 0-0. We got, we'll tell you E.D. White after this play.
McLean back deep to punt for the Bulldogs. Lions have no one back. The snap, McLean punts it away, good. Punt down the middle, hits it at 35, takes a Bulldog roll back to the 30-yard line where the ball will be down to there at the 30-yard line.
Patriot Marine Services scoreboard update, Thibodaux up 8-0 on E.D. White.
Looks like 28. Parker Landry. Those numbers are very hard to see. Down the ball for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, note to whoever's in charge. Next time you guys need uniforms, please get maroon jerseys. Or maroon letters on the white jerseys, please.
So the Lions take over at their own 30-yard line. Looking to add to their 6-point lead. The snap, fake to the first man, given to the second guy, which is Plaisance. He's going to run forward right down the middle. He'll pick up about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Lions.
Pretty good little push there for Golden Meadow.
Old simple lead play, gave to the second guy.
Good to see Coach Young here, Coach Sanamo, Coach Dickinson.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5 or 6 for the Lions. The snap given on the right side. Plays on, turns up the field. Tackled, but not before. He's going to be very close to the first down. And they'll give it to him. That's a first down. So the ball spotted right at the 40-yard line. Plays on, picks up the first down. Lions come quickly to the line of scrimmage. Davis, the snap, fakes the first man through, gives the plays on stepping over a couple of Bulldog defenders. Picks up about 3 on the play.
Good gain, and look, Golden Meadow's doing what they like to do. Staying ahead of the chains, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, as Coach Brunet says, chewing on that clock. LCO would be trying to get a negative play here at some point in the drive, kind of kick them off schedule a little bit.
Evan Barrios sprinted on the field, brought the play in, and came right back off the field. Davis under center again, 3-back set. The snap is given on the left side. Guidry turns up the field, makes a couple of men miss him, picks up the first down and a little more for the Lions.
Guidry having a day, playing really, really well.
McLean on the tackle. The ball is across midfield, so the Lions are in Bulldog territory at the 47-yard line. You see what Coach Brunet is doing? He's leaving his guys in there, and he's using one of the subs to run the play in and come right back out. Lions playing a 1st and 10. The snap. Reverse to number 4. Turns up the field. Keiger got room to 25. Steps out of bounds at around the 30. And we got a late flag. See the Bulldog coaches pointing toward the Lions.
Hey, they better hope it's on the Lions, because if not, that ball's going to be in the red zone.
Officials are discussing the flag. Still waiting on the word from the officials. Dead ball, personal foul on the Lions. So that'll back them up. I'm sure Coach Brunet cannot be very happy with this.
No, as they had just gotten a big first down. They had moved it near the 30-yard line. Now they're going to be back closer to midfield. Dead ball, the play should have counted, so it should be 1st and 10 from the spot, and that's exactly what it will be.
So it's pretty much the ball's going to be spotted at the 47-yard line. Lions will be playing a 1st and 10.
Lions will be playing 1st and 10. And the Bulldogs, 47.
Davis is under center. The snap given on the left side to Guidry, breaks the tackle, still fighting for yards. He's going to go down, and looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
Oh, he's running angry today, man.
The Bulldogs had good pursuit. Guidry just broke tackles, picked up the first down for the Lions. Lions are driving. The ball's at the 36-yard line. .4:15 to go in this opening half. Lions up 6-0. Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Davis gets the snap, gives the ball to Plaisance, trying to get to the outside. He's tackled by around 4 Bulldogs after a gain of about 3 on the play.
So that's one thing that LCO is doing well. They are running to the football with a lot of guys. They know they can't just bring them down with just one.
McLean, Fonseca, Two of the Bulldogs in on the tackle. Lions second down. Clock is ticking away in this opening half. Lions come with a bunch formation on the right side. The snap is given inside to Guidry. He was hit hard around the line of scrimmage. The ball came loose, and looks like the Lions have recovered.
See, the old expression, cat has 9 lives. Golden Meadows used 2 of their lives. That's 2 fumbles that they fell on.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. 3rd and about 5 for the Lions. Big play here. Bulldogs trying to get a stop. Lions want to keep the chains moving. Single back set. The snap. Giving him plays on. Turns up the field, running hard. Looks like he picked up the first down, and he does. Nice hard running from Carter Plaisance gives the Lions another first down.
It's just giving Meathead vibes right now, man. He runs so hard. He falls forward. Just reminds me of old Dardar out there in the South Lafourche games.
And good job by the line offensive line getting holes for Plaisance to run through.
Clock becoming a little bit of a factor. We're at around the 2-minute mark for Golden Meadow. They still got time, but they do have to be aware.
Ball's at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. The Lions are going to flip-flop the formation now. He's giving in the backfield to Guidry. He's hit hard in the backfield by Vincent for the Bulldogs. Lions lose about 4 on the play. That'll bring 2nd and 14. 90 seconds remain in the opening period.
Yeah, clock becoming a little bit more of a factor now for Golden Meadow.
Ball snap. Plaisance gets it on the right side, looking to get the corner. He'll turn the corner and pick up a few yards before being tackled right out of bounds. They're going to spot the ball around the 22-yard line. That'll bring 2nd or 3rd down and about 6.
Good job by the ball carrier getting out of bounds right there.
Clock continues to run.
Oh, never mind. Coach Brunet's wondering the same. Said, hey, man, we got out of bounds.
The official marked it that he was in because right away the official wound the clock.
Yep. Well, Golden Meadow better hurry. They're losing some clock.
Davis under center gets the snap. Gives to Guidry. Breaks 1 tackle in the backfield, but that's about it. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and Coach Brunet will call a timeout. Clock continues to run. It stopped at 32 seconds. They're going to have to add some time to this clock.
Ain't adding no time.
Want to put money on it? We'll keep it here. It's 32 seconds left, but they're going to add some time to the clock, and they do 36 seconds. So they add 4 seconds. Big play when we get back to action. 4th and about 5 for the Lions.
Let's go scan the landscape.
Bulldogs looking to get a stop here right before halftime. Lions are trying to keep the drive going. It's been a long drive here for the Lions. Both teams got instructions from the sideline. Lions are in the huddle. They got to get to the 16-yard line for a first down. Ball currently lies at the 22-yard line. 3-back set once again for the Lions. Davis gets the snap, fakes it, rolls to his right, throws the ball over a shot. Vegas, incomplete. So the Lions will turn the ball over on downs. And the coaching staff for the Lions is telling them they wanted him to throw it to the guy further down the field.
Yeah, that's what I was about ready to say. It would have been It would have been tough for them to get the first down. Even with the way the ball was thrown and with the guy being right next to the sideline, it would have been tough. But if you're Golden Meadow, if for nothing else, you did use about 6 minutes of clock there. If you could keep them out of the end zone in the next 31 seconds, you could get to half with the lead.
Now here with 31 seconds to go, the Bulldogs have to go about 78 yards for the touchdown. You would expect a reverse or something here, which I'm sure the Lions will be ready for it.
I'm a little surprised they're not backing up some of those defensive backs. Say, hey, you give up a 15-yard run right now. You just can't give up a 50-yard run.
Bourgeois is under center. Lions, the Bulldogs get two-back set. The snap. There's the reverse to Gisclair. Turns upfield, hit it at 25, and falls forward a couple more yards to about the 27. The Bulldogs will call a timeout with 22 seconds to go here in the first half.
Does he have any rabbit in his hat that he has not pulled out this year? Now would be the time to try it. Remember, LCO is getting the first possession of the second half.
Scoring the first play of the game, and after that, the defense is tightened up on both teams. Bulldogs will be playing a second down. And about 6. Ball spotted at about the 26-yard line. Got to get to the 32 for our first down. Bulldogs get the play from Coach Pierce on the sideline.
See, for LCO, you want to be careful. Obviously, you want to make something happen. You don't want a big negative play that would have to make you punt before half. That's what you don't want to have happen.
Bulldogs will shift. 2 receivers set to the near side. Make that trips to the near side. Empty backfield. Fonseca in motion, gets the handoff, trying to get to the outside. He's at the 30, 35, and dragged out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That should stop the clock. Clock continues to run. It stopped at 11. I guess it's a timeout.
Yeah, probably. I mean, look, it was going to stop momentarily for the first down. It was going to restart. So, timeout by Coach Pierce and his guys.
It is a timeout. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. 13 seconds.
Don't think that they have called any timeouts beside these last 2, so I think they'll have one more. Yep, Truck's saying the same. They got one more.
They have one timeout left, and they are moving the ball a little bit at a time here.
Yeah, the problem is little 10, 15-yard chunks aren't going to help you. You got to have one really big one. See if they could get into open field.
And what could come into play here is that if you have a big one, you better score, because if you get tackled,
yeah, the half will be over.
Now, you still got a timeout, but depending on how much time it takes to get the play to develop.
They did add a couple seconds. It's up to 13 now.
The Lions have Vegas drop back way at the 45-yard line. Playing safety, really playing safety. 2-back set, man in motion. Snap, there's the reverse.
Oh.
Bulldogs drop it. I believe that's Gisclair will fall back on the ball. Clock will run, and I believe Coach Pierce will let this run out. And
one more timeout.
No, he calls a timeout with 2 seconds left. They tried to come with a reverse, but the handoff was not clean. Bulldogs fell on the ball. But now it's 2nd and long, and it's really 2nd and 69 or so.
Yeah,
or 71.
Yeah, say the yardage doesn't much matter. You got to make sure that you either score or get to the half. 6-0 right here if you are LCO.
Coach Brunet, I'm sure, is telling his guys, no one gets behind you. See if he's going to put a couple of guys really deep.
And look, we mentioned all day today on play-by-play turnovers. We've had 3 fumbles. The offense has recovered all of them so far. Will that trend continue?
Bulldogs 1 play left to go in this half. The ball's at the 29-yard line of LCO.
Golden Meadow with 3 safeties, both standing at midfield.
Bourgeois, the snap, gives it to Gisclair. He trips in the backfield and falls down. He'll gain about 2 on the play, but that's the end of the first half. Our score is Golden Meadow 6, LCO 0. We'll go ahead and take a 3-minute break. When we get back, we'll talk about things we've seen in the first half between LCO and Golden Meadow middle school football right here on KLEB.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our 2025-2026 Golden Meadow Middle School Lionettes. Ms. Braylon
And welcome back to South Lafourche High School. Coach Brian Callais here with Casey Gisclair, bringing you some middle school football right here on KLEB. We're at halftime, and our score is Golden Meadow 6, LCO 0. Casey, let me put you in the huddle right now with the Bulldogs. What are you telling your team?
You said LCO's huddle first?
LCO, yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling my guys we've got to start sustaining some offense. They're having a hard time moving the football. Their inside running game is not been all that effective. And on the defensive side, they got to start winning first downs. They got to start pushing Golden Meadow against the chains, because if we were tracking time of possession, it would not be in the favor of LCO right now. So in the second half, they frankly just have to possess the ball more than they did in the first half to give themselves a better chance.
And what are you telling your Lion team?
Finished drives. They got close on the last one, didn't score, had some things kind of happen and stalled out. And on the defensive side, quite honestly, just keep doing what you're doing. They're doing an excellent job. They've made good tackles. They bottled up the run. And another thing I'd be telling the guys, pay no attention to the scoreboard. We're up 6-0. Don't worry about that. Win the next half. If you win the second half, you are guaranteed to win the football game.
Yeah, and look, I'm sure LCO, looking at the scoreboard right now, they're probably pretty happy that it's only 6-0.
Absolutely.
But they can't be happy with the execution that happened on the field in that first half. Because like you mentioned, Golden Meadow at the time of possession just kept the ball way too much, where LCO on offense, they kind of they struggle to move the ball at times. They can't put, it seems like, two positive plays together to try and pick up a first down. And the Lions, on the other hand, Casey, their drive in the second quarter, they just moved the ball right at the Bulldogs and had success. And they were marching down, and you can't pick up penalties. They had a first down, then a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on your team. You just can't have that in this type of game.
No doubt. And look, if you're LCO, that first possession of the third quarter is very important, because the way Golden Meadow moved the ball in the second quarter, it was a 6-7 minute drive. If they could pull off another drive like that, you don't know how many possessions you're going to have. So you're guaranteed one. You got to make good on that one that you're guaranteed to start off the quarter.
And it just feels like for LCO, they're going to have to catch a break here.
Yep.
If you're going to have to catch with Golden Meadow putting the ball on the carpet. And look, they did a few times. You got to come up with these balls, and they're going to need, I think, a shorter field to move the ball. If they got to go 70, 80 yards, I think it's going to be tough for them. If they keep playing like they did in the first half, they got to put some positive plays back to back.
Scoreboard updates brought to you by Patriot Marine Services. Thibodeau leading E.D. White 8-7 in the second quarter and driving right now. I don't know how much time left there. At the half, Raceland leading Lockport 8-0.
Now, if Thibodeau was leading 8-0, correct?
Correct.
If you're E.D. White, when do you start thinking going for two instead of kicking the extra point?
That's a really good question. One that I'm glad I don't have to make the decision. But at least for the first one, in the first half, Coach Keefe decided to take the freebie and get the one.
And look, the thing, last game of the year, do the things that got you to this point.
Yep.
So you can see where they're going to keep kicking the extra point. But your team's got to score again to win.
You're right. Now, I'll say this. It would be awfully hard in an 8-6 game for me to not run some sort of sweep or reverse and get the ball in Hildenbrand's hands. Just knowing the personnel, but that's not the way it played out. Now I'll say this also. If these scores hold, if Thibodeau continues and they come out on top of E.D. White, if Raceland continues and they come out on top of Lockport, and by the way, both games still have a half plus left, we would have a three-way tie for the Parish Championship. Nobody having an edge over anybody.
How awesome would it be, of course, to have a playoff with those three teams and whoever would be the fourth team in the mix,
White, who's currently playing with. Yeah.
So that just would be tremendous. And logistics, maybe it's something they looked at that they can't work out, or the principals would have to get together and vote to have it. And would you do it in all sports? Would you do it in volleyball? Would you do it in basketball?
I'll say this, and look, I'm not Nostradamus. I have no idea what anybody's thinking. I think this is the last year we're not going to have one. I think that enough for the coaches, teams at the top, teams in the middle, teams on the bottom, they're all saying the same things. We want this. I think the smart people involved are going to figure out a way to do this next year.
Well, and I would caution you where they saying they want it, but when it's time to vote,
until their principal's saying we don't want it.
And look, then it's case closed.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
If the principal comes and says no, we don't want it, you don't want it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the way it works.
You're right. We'll see about that for sure.
But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they can have it, and we'll go from there. Mr. Jason, let's go ahead and take a minute break. When we get back, we're going to have the second half kickoff for you right here on KLEB. High School, Coach Brian Callais with Casey Gisclair. Middle school football action. We got a good one here. We're at the half. Golden Meadow leads 6-0 over the Bulldogs from LaRose Cutoff. We got 16 minutes to go for bragging rights. Who will have the bragging rights for at least a year? And 16 minutes will tell you, or like Casey says, you'll find it out with us.
Yep, let's find out together.
Lions set to kick off. Bulldogs will receive. Bulldogs have 9 guys up between the 50 and the 40-yard line.
That is a first. They handed a ball to the white hat official who said, hey, this ball ain't got enough air.
Kiger set to kick. Hunter and Fonseca back deep for the Bulldogs. Kyler is set to kick off this second half, the last second half of middle school football this season.
Now, where's the time going? Good God.
It's quick. I want to thank Lafourche Parish Fire District number 3, PMC Insurance, and Rev sponsoring middle school football this entire season. Right here on KLEB. Kiger set to kick. Good kick down the middle. Fonseca gets it about the 26, turns upfield, hit at the 40, falls forward. There's a fumble on the play. There's a scramble for it. It looks like LCO may have recovered the ball, and they did. Fonseca comes up with it. So the Bulldogs will take over. Clock has never stopped. .733. That kickoff took 27 seconds.
I tell you what, 4 fumbles, all recovered by the offensive team, Brian. That trend will not continue. Somebody is going to lose a fumble if they keep putting it on the carpet.
Bulldogs take over the 42-yard line. Bourgeois. Bentley Bourgeois, quarterback for the Bulldogs, is under center. Bulldogs will shift. Split back set. 2 receivers to the far side. The snap. Bourgeois gets it, gives it to Fonseca on the left side, hits the hole hard. He'll pick up about 5 on the play. Nice opening run from the Bulldogs in the second half.
Good start. We mentioned staying ahead of the chains. That's a good start to the drive.
Plays also on the tackle for the Lions. 2nd and 5. Oh, they're actually going to spot it at the 46. That'll be 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Waiting on the shift. There it is.
We have a score in one of our other games. We'll get it after this play.
2 receivers near side. The snap given on the left side. Pounding his way around to midfield. That was Gisclair, I believe, on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Ball's right at midfield.
See, this is LCO's shot right here. 3rd and 2, you're at midfield. It's the second half. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of possessions in this second half. This is your shot right here. You have to make good on this drive.
Bourgeois gets to the line of scrimmage. Split back. Bourgeois calls for the ball. Giving it Gisclair. He's hitting the backfield, fighting for yardage. Very close to the first down, depending on the spot. From here, it looks like he's got it.
Yep.
And he does. That'll be a first down. Tough run from Gisclair. Picks up the first down for the Bulldogs.
The scoreboard update I had for you guys is Thibodaux has a 14-7 lead over E.D. White. They get a touchdown just before the half. And there's another layer to your extra point question. If you stop the next 2-point conversion, you're just 7 away.
Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage. Gisclair at the wing. The snap. Giving a Fonseca on the right side, left side, turns, makes one man miss. He's at the 40, tackled out of bounds at around the 36-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. Tough running from Fonseca, picks up the first down.
Coach Standall's got to run over on the sideline over there. Looks like he's okay. But a good run and a good push starting to be established by LCO coming out of the half.
He'll feel it tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Bulldogs moving the ball. The ball spotted at the Lion 36-yard line. 5:06 to go here in the third period. Bulldogs will shift. There's an empty backfield. Trips to the near side. Two receivers to the far. Gisclair's in motion. A quick handoff is given. Turns up the field. He's going to be tackled shy at the 30-yard line, around the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of, 5 on the play.
He's got to be very careful.
Yes.
2 plays ago, he stretched out to get the first down on third down. Hey, that's okay. But there on 1st and 10, after you get 5 or 6 yards, you don't need to lunge that ball out because they almost punched it out. Very careful with the ball security there.
2nd and 5. Ball spotted at the Lion 31-yard line. First possession of the second half for the Bulldogs. We played half of the third quarter. Bulldogs 2nd and 5. Man in motion. It's given to Fonseca. Tackled in the backfield. Javen Allen.
He's a beast, man.
Said, wait a minute, I'm tired of this running. Shoots his gap and hits Fonseca in the backfield. A loss of about 1 on the play. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line.
And now we come to the $1 million question. It's 3rd and more than 5. They are now a little bit off schedule. Can they do something to get themselves back on schedule? Could be one of the biggest 2-play stretches in the game right here.
Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a whistle and a timeout called. We'll keep it here, and I'm sure Coach Pierce agrees with you, Casey. I think these 2 plays here, wisely said or mentioned, that it is very big for both teams here.
Yep, especially given the circumstances. 3:13 to go in the third. These are 2 ball control offenses. LCO has not been this close all game. Coach Pierce knows these are 7 very big yards to get in the next 2 plays.
Terrio, Dewey, and Terrio, we make insurance easy since 1957. The Terry L. Hunter III Foundation helping to spread suicide prevention awareness. Rev, official internet provider for KLEB streaming. PMC Insurance, specializing in home, auto, and much more. Give Phil Phyllis C. Chabert a call for all of your insurance needs. And Lafourche Parish Fire District number 3. Smoke detectors save lives. Install yours today. Stay safe. Plan smart. 3:13 to go here in the third period. The Lions with a 6-0 lead over the LCO Bulldogs. A rock concert is broken out here, Casey.
Let's party. Halloween coming up, baby.
Bulldogs out of the timeout. Facing a 3rd and 6. 2-back set behind Bourgeois.
Oh.
There's a hard count, but we're going to have the Bulldogs moving first, and Coach Pierce cannot be happy.
Oh.
That'll back them up 5. Now the Bulldogs are playing a 3rd and 11.
And that's the same thing like what happened to Golden Meadow earlier. You come with the hard count. The defense moved. You had them dead to rights. You were going to get a free 5, but your offensive lineman also moved, so it ends up being a false start.
Tough blow here for the Bulldogs. See if they can overcome. 3rd and 11. The ball spotted back to the 37-yard line. Bulldogs are in Lions territory, but face a big 3rd and 11. There's a 2-back set. The snap giving a Fonseca, trying to get to the outside, turns upfield, breaks a tackle, is inside the 30, still fighting for yardage. He's going to get to the 25-yard line. Late flag. You would think a face mask.
The only thing that concerns me is it came from literally the 50-yard line into the pile. There were 3 officials closer to the tackle.
Lions not acting.
Holding on the defense? The PA said face mask, but he said holding.
He did. He signaled holding, and it's a 5-yard penalty. Bulldogs will pick up the first down. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. Lion coaching staff getting on their players to get a stop. 3:04 to go in the third period. Bulldogs driving at the Lion 21. Bourgeois under center, the snap, giving a Gisclair on the right side. He's hit hard at the 20-yard line. Flag on the play. Picked up about 2 or so, and that's going to be holding on the Bulldogs, so that'll back him up. Official.
Yeah, it's definitely a hold on someone. I would think it would be on one of the LCO receivers out there.
Yeah, and there's the holding call. That'll back LCO up.
Actually told by someone who's listening, watching, appreciate this, that the last call was an incidental 5-yard face mask, not a defensive hold.
He sure did signal hold.
Yeah, it sure looked like it.
Well, we stand corrected. Ball at the 31-yard line.
It took us to the last game of the season to be wrong once. It's okay.
I still don't think we're wrong, but no. 4 receivers set to the wide side. Man in motion. Another guy in motion. Fonseca. It's the inside handoff to Gisclair. Tackled hard at around the 26-yard line. Good job by the Lion defense staying home on that play. A lot of eye candy coming to the left side. They went back to the right. Lions did a great job of staying home.
Off the snap, I thought that was going to be a big play. Golden Meadow did a really good job closing that gap.
Bulldogs get the ball to the Lion 26-yard line. They got to get all the way to the 11-yard line for first down. Big second down?
Yeah, second down.
Second down play here for the Bulldogs. They're going to shift a single back set. Gisclair's at the wing. Fonseca's in motion. Joins Gisclair. There's a toss to the wide side. Runner trying to get outside to the 25. That's Fonseca with the ball. And there's a late flag. I think we may have a late hit out of bounds.
Oh.
So it's Fonseca on the handoff. Stretch run to the outside.
One of the head coaches is about to be very upset.
Dead ball, personal foul on the Lions.
Personal foul on the Lions. That'll be half the distance to the goal line.
So the Bulldogs will be playing a first and goal inside the 10. Ball spotted around the 8-yard line. 135.
No more first downs to get. First and goal now.
Bulldogs break the huddle. Whistle on the play. Have no clue here. The officials are discussing. And whatever they discuss, they will keep it a secret. Could have been maybe the spot or the ball. Bulldogs will shift. There's two backs. They're split behind Bourgeois. The snap given to Gisclair. Right side, turns up. Hit around the 6-yard line and dropped there. So gain of about 2 for the Bulldogs. It'll bring up a 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Good job by the Lion defense, holding strong. Forcing the Bulldogs into a 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. Bulldogs kind of curious to see if they try and do something wide. They may give up yardage here or continue to go straight at them.
Introduce our Golden Meadow Middle School cheerleaders right after the next play.
Bourgeois under center. After the shift, there's two backs. They are split behind Bourgeois. Hard count. Bourgeois trying to get him to jump, giving a Gisclair right side. He's out inside the 5, but he's going to be hit around the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Nice job by the Lions. Their back is coming up hard because they had a hole on the right side. Lions did a great job to force the 3rd down play. The ball is spotted at the 2-yard line. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. With our score, Golden Meadow 6, LCO 0. The Lions are trying to prevent the score from the Bulldogs. Let's take a minute break. We get back. We're going to have the final quarter for you right here on KLEB.
Madeline Peak and Brian Burden. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is still Lions 6, Bulldogs 0. Students, at this point in time, if you need a ride home, you need to contact your ride and tell them to come and get you.
And welcome back. Coach Brian Callais with Casey Gisclair. We got a good one here. Lions up 6-0. The Bulldogs are facing a 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line to start the 4th quarter.
Your LCO, you've been getting 3-4 yards a play. You've got 2 plays to get 2 yards. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you're Golden Meadow, you have to figure out a way to force a negative play.
Bulldogs shift. 2 backs, split behind Bourgeois. The snap. Inside handoff, it's bobbled.
And get in.
Here's not in. That was Gisclair on the carry. Ball spotted inside the 1-yard line.
If you got a quarterback sneak, I'm going to it right here. You literally need to get a foot.
I'm putting Gisclair at quarterback under center and push.
The trick with quarterback sneaks, we have seen some exchange issues. Coach Brunet will call a timeout here.
I believe that is a great timeout by Coach Derek Brunet. I know you're giving the Bulldog coaching staff to think, but also you want your team all on the same page. Looked like he bobbled that handoff.
Oh, it was very close to hitting the carpet.
Ball is inside the 1-yard line. Big play here. And the Lions are just, you have to, look, guys, this is a big play. But if they score, the next one's even bigger.
100%. It's a huge stretch. It's 4th and goal. And look, here's the thing also, if you're LCO. Let's say you get stuffed here. The game's not over. Golden Meadow would have the ball at the 1-yard line. So you very much so, no matter what happens here, both teams have to keep their composure. This is not a do-or-die, all-or-nothing play right here.
Lions look to be fired up on defense. The Bulldogs are coming out of the huddle from the sideline. 4th and goal inside the 1-yard line. This is where you can put your best linemen all on the same side. Bourgeois under center. They shift. Gisclair on the wing. The snap. Given to Fonseca. He pushes in the end zone for the Bulldog touchdown. Good hard run on the left side from Fonseca. Bulldogs tie the game with 7:21. Coach Brunet trying to get his defense fired up. Ball's back at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, man, hat on a hat, man on a man. LCO just kind of bullied him into the end zone there. Now they got to do it from 2.5 yards further away.
This will probably be a play that the Lions have never seen the entire season from the Bulldogs. Bourgeois is under center. They're going to shift. 2 back behind Bourgeois. The snap. Given to Fonseca, hitting the backfield, fighting for yards, and he does not get it. The Bulldogs are denied. Lions come up big. 7:21 to go in the game. It's 6-6. We're back in 1 minute on KLEB.
No good. We have a tie. Medina to kick for the Bulldogs. Tiger and Gidry back to receive.
And welcome back. 7:21 to go in the game. It's all tied up at 6 between LCO and Golden Meadow. LCO set the kick to the Lions. Kick, short kick, hit by the Lions at the 45. Loose ball. Lions will recover it. And we're going to have a hit away from the pile. No flag.
Very fortunate, because that could have been one.
So the Lions will recover at the 45-yard line.
I understand what LCO was trying to do. You know, you don't want to kick it to the big playmakers back there. But if you're Coach Brunet, you say, all right, I'll get the ball at the 45. I take that all day long.
Now what the Lions are trying to do, use up 7 minutes and 18 seconds and score.
Yep.
See if Coach Brunet comes back to that first play of the game. Jacob Davis. Ace Alamo in at fullback. Davis is under center. Snap. There's the reverse on the inside handoff. Crochet's there, makes the play. No, still driving. Brought down. Nice job by Alex Crochet. Was first on the ball. And the Bulldog defenders come from behind. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the Lions. That'll back them up. So the Lions will be playing a 1st and 20 from the 35-yard line.
That's tough.
Parrish Ducey brings the play in from the sideline.
Lions are playing it 1st and 20.
Everyone in tight for the Lions. Davis, the snap, gives the Plaisance, gets to the outside. The 35 turns upfield 40, 45 across midfield, tackled out of bounds in Bulldog territory, the 48-yard line. Good first down run from Carter Plaisance.
Yeah, that's a way to get back on schedule right there. 1st and 20. Now it'll be 2nd and 3.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Having trouble with the chain.
Yeah, I think that the guys forgot it was 1st and 20 and started the process of resetting them when it was a 17-yard gain.
Second down, Lions at the line of scrimmage. Giving a Plaisance, turns upfield. He's going to have the first down. Tackled, but not before Plaisance picks up the first down for the Lions.
So there was a game on the Friday nights that you were not here. It was St. Lucia and Pearl River. And at some point in the 3rd quarter, early 4th quarter, I looked over to Brett and I said, B.J. Young needs to give the ball to Dardar every single play the rest of the game. And that's pretty much what they did. It's that time. I'm giving the ball to 33 until LCO starts consistently stopping it. He's starting to get a push, starting to break him down a little. It's time to get a heavy dose of Plaisance right here.
Lions pick up the first down at the 44-yard line. The snap. Plaisance gets it again. He's at the 40. Still moving. 35. Falls forward. Picks up a first down. That's a gain of 11. That'll bring up a first down for the Lions. Lions playing first down. Clock is stopped for the moment at 6:20. Clock finally starts to run. The ball's at the line of the Bulldog 33-yard line. Lions playing a 1st and 10. Davis gets the snap. This time we'll have a flag, a whistle. Offside on the Bulldogs. That'll bring the Lions up 5.
Yeah, lined up in the neutral zone.
5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs.
I know coaches just love that one in the last game of the season.
Bulldog 28-yard line.
So that'll be 1st and 5 for the Lions. 6:03 to go in the game.
Mid-3rd quarter, Raceland leading Lockport 8-0. Lockport just took over on downs at their own 35. Oh, that's offsides again.
Yes, the snap, but the Bulldogs jumped, and that'll be offsides again. That'll give the Lions a first down.
Again against the Bulldogs. That should be enough for another Lions first down.
Lions are driving. 6:03 to go in the game. Tie game. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line.
Still 14-7 in the 3rd quarter between Thibodeau and E.D. White. Those scoreboard updates brought to you by Patriot Marine Services.
The Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Vegas, Guidry, Carter in the backfield with Davis. The snap. Cross handoff is given to Vegas, trying to get to the outside. That is Guidry. 10-5, touchdown Lions!
Lions touchdown!
Hayden Guidry. With the touchdown run, gives his team a 12-6 lead with 5:54 to go.
And now the ever-important two-point play, which would almost guarantee you couldn't get beat in regulation if you convert it.
The Lions set for the two-point conversion. Davis under center. The snap, given a place on, hit in the backfield. It bowls his way in the end zone for the 2-point conversion with 5:54 to go in the game. It's Golden Medal 14, LCO 6. We're back in 1 minute right here on KLEB. Welcome back. The Lions take the lead 14-6. They're set to kick off. That is Kiger kicking off for the Lions. His kick down the middle of the field hits about the 25, splits the two guys. Fonseca's there, picks it up at the 10. Trying to get to the outside. He will not. Tackled by the Lions. Number 3, Hayden Guidry, and number 12, Parrish Ducey on the stop for the Lions. Good job hustling down the field and making the tackle. Now the Bulldogs have to go a long way. Ball spotted at their 14-yard line, 5:48 remaining.
So what that right there just happened, what that does, the last LCO drive was like an 8-minute drive. Now they got 5:48, and they got to go a long way.
Looking at, I'm not sure if this was by design, but the kickoff, the Bulldogs had two guys split out. It went right between them.
Yeah, right between the guys.
See if Coach Brunet is going to take credit for that one.
If it works, you always take credit for it.
Bourgeois under center. High backfield. Snap. There's a cross handoff. Looks like Fonseca gets it. He'll gain about 3 on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down and about 6.
Brought down by number 4, Kylan Tiger. And about 3.
And you just look at the clock, 5:20. They've got to score in this possession, man. They cannot afford to be on defense falling behind.
Second down for the Bulldogs. Shift the 2-back set. Bourgeois. Gets the snap. He's going to drop back, roll to his right, screen to the left side. Lions have it played out perfectly, and that's a gain of about 2 on the play.
Really good job by the ball carrier, even getting that. I thought it was going to be a loss of yardage.
Gisclair on the carry. Lions do a great job. We have an injured Lion on the play.
Let's see, is that Gilbo again? Oh, he got injured last week. Injured timeout brought to you by Thibodaux Regional.
The injured Lion.
It's definitely someone from their secondary who came up on the screen. I'm not exactly sure.
He's laying down. Now they can get him back up. That is Gilbo, number 30. Wyatt Gilbo. He's walking off the field.
Yeah, he was a little dinged last week, was not able to finish the game. Wanted to give it a go tonight. Hopefully, as he's getting a little more pep in his step, hopefully maybe he just got his breath cut and he can maybe try to finish out.
Tell you what, Gilbo may not be the biggest out there, but he sure plays like he's 7 foot tall. He's He's not afraid to come up and lay the wood to you.
And he's one of those that, who knows, he may show up one summer at Salafouche and be 6'1", 170. He might just sprout up all in one summer.
Bulldogs facing a third down and about 4. Ball spotted around the 20-yard line. 4:38 remaining. Bulldogs get into their two-back set again. Bourgeois gets the snap. Is given on the right side. Tough run. Still running. He's tackled after the first down. Fonseca. Or was that Gisclair? That was Gisclair on the carry. Tough running from Gisclair.
See, that was most important thing about that play. You took the pressure off to get the first down. You moved the chains, live to play another down. Not sure why the clock's not running. There, got it.
21 to go. Clock running. Bulldogs playing a 1st and 10 at their 27. Two backs behind Bourgeois. The snap. Bourgeois keeps it, trying to get to the outside. But number 11 for the Lions, DeMarcus Bourne, comes up and hits Bourgeois in the backfield. Tried to take the ball away from him. He did not, but that's a loss all the way back to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I mean, that looked like an option play. It looked like he had a pitch option, and he chose to keep it. And boy, that didn't work out. It's 2nd and real long now.
The Lions are 3.5 minutes away from a victory.
And look, clock's an issue for LCO. You still got to go more than 80 yards.
Bulldogs 2nd and long. Bourgeois, the snap. There's a reverse. Fonseca, can he get to the outside? He does. But number 12, Parrish Duce, comes up with a big tackle for the Lions. If Parrish does not make that tackle, Casey, Fonseca could have gone a long way.
Coach Iserman is in the other booth saying, way to stay home, Parrish. Absolutely. That was a very good play.
Ball spotted at 23-yard line. 3rd and about 14 for the Bulldogs. 2:56 to go. Clock is stopped.
Yeah, they got out of bounds on that one.
Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage, needing some big plays to stay in this game. Two backs. Snap. The fake reverse. Gisclair kept it, but he's not going to go anywhere as he's tackled back at the 15-yard line.
Let me ask you this. You got all your timeouts. Well, you got 2 timeouts. You called one. It is now 4th and 20. Would you punt here?
No. Nope.
I tend to agree. It's a hard decision either way, but I tend to agree.
You can maybe drop back, try it. They are punting.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Golden Meadow's in base defense, so whatever it is, they're not going to be fooled.
The snap. McLean punts it away. Ball hits about at 32, bouncing. Bulldog roll is going to be down by the Bulldogs at around the 38-yard line.
So here's why I don't think that necessarily was a terrible decision. You need a 3 and out either way. If they got a first down, the game is over. Now you're setting it up to where if you do get the ball back, it can maybe be from this area of the field as opposed to at the 10, 15-yard line. But the circumstances are what they are. 2:01 to go, 2 timeouts. You have to get a 3 and out. Our Golden Meadows victory formation this thing away.
Ball spotted. 37-yard line. 2:01 to go. Lions up 14-6. We'll have a whistle and a flag. That's going to be a false start on the Lions. Dead ball. Took 1 second.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Pierce, I'm not happy about that 1 second.
Well, I'm fighting for them to put it back on because it was a dead ball foul.
Yeah, it should be 2-0-1 back.
So the ball's backed up. Lions facing a 1st and 15 with 2 minutes remaining. They're at the Bulldog 42-yard line. Davis is under center. The snap. Giving a plays on. Makes a move in the backfield. Gains about 4 on the play. Nice job by the Bulldog front. Holding plays on to only 4 yards. Clock is running. 2nd and 11. Lions are in no hurry to snap this ball.
The next 2 plays will be Coach Pierce's final 2 timeouts if they could get stops here.
Coach Brunet telling Davis to hold up. Don't snap the ball. The snap. Carter plays on, gets it again. There's a big hole on the left side. Breaks tackles.
That's the game.
He's going to go all the way down to about the 23-yard line. Late flag on the play.
I don't think it's really going to matter what that flag is. It should be after the play. Should be a first down, and that should just about do it with LCO not having all 3 of their timeouts.
I think it's on no, the official may have pointed the wrong way.
They're walking it off. Yeah, I think no. The official was walking it off Golden Meadow's way, but the wideout said, nope, I pointed to Golden Meadow, baby. So they're going that way. But it should be a first down either way. It really should not matter in the grand scheme of things. Golden Meadow should be able to pretty much grind this thing down now.
So 1:21 to go. Lions at the line of scrimmage. Ball's spotted at the 38-yard line. Davis is under center. The snap. Plays on, gets it, same play, almost same results. Tackled at the 30-yard line. The Lions can go in victory formation here if they choose to. The ball's going to be spotted right at the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 2 for the Lions. 58 seconds to go. If the Lions wait till under 40, this will be the last snap of the season. Lions to the line of scrimmage. The snap. Plays on, gets it. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Picks up the first down, dragging a couple of Bulldog defenders with him. And we're going to have a timeout. The chains will move.
Yeah,
and I believe the clock will start. The Lions do not have to run a play.
Yeah, if Coach Pierce doesn't call a timeout, there's no reason for the Golden Meadow to run a play here.
34 seconds. The clock should start, and it does. The Lions can just stay in the huddle. You don't have to snap the ball. 22 seconds remaining. The Lions snap and take a knee. And that'll run out the clock. That'll be our final score. Golden Meadow 14, LCO 6, in a very competitive middle school football game. Clock hits 0. Game is officially over. Lions get the victory 14-6 over LCO. Casey Gisclair, give us some final thoughts, please, sir.
You know, in the second half, it was close, just like we thought it would be. It was competitive. But the team that made the most plays in the second half was Golden Meadow, and they found a way. Extremely happy for Coach Brunet and his guys. I know that first win against the rival always means a lot. But here's the thing. For every one of those 8th graders, you're now wearing a blue jersey, and you're now playing together. So drop those grudges and come back and play at South Lafourche together, and it can make one heck of a football team.
Well, look, in the second half, LCO gets the ball. They go down and score. You think they have all the momentum, but what does Golden Meadow do?
Right back.
Come right back in a big drive, long drive, took it down and scored for the winning touchdown. But a well-played game, very competitive. A lot of sportsmanship going on. Like you said, both of these teams will now turn to be Tarpons. And, Casey, what a great season, buddy. Once again.
Yes, sir.
Let's thank our sponsors one final time. Thank Lafourche Parish Fire District Number 3, PMC Insurance, Rev, Terry L. Hunter III Foundation, Terrio Dewey, and Terrio.
Coach Bruner's about to get a bath.
Oh, yes, we're going to get him.
Well, I hope he doesn't do it with Coach Pierce right next to him.
Let's see how they're going to do it. They're going behind.
Look out, Coach.
Coach Brunet.
Look out, Coach.
Sneaking up. He avoids it one time. Oh! It is on, not Coach Brunet. He's looking around. Where's mine? So the Lions take over once again. Final game, final scores being talked to. Final score, 14-6. We got a scoreboard update. Now Coach Brunet gets his Gatorade bath.
Lockport just scored and got the 2, 8-8. Wow.
So 8-8 out at Lockport at Central Lafourche High School. That's going to be a very interesting result here. But tonight, Lions get the 14-6 win over the Bulldogs. Casey, give us some final thoughts before we put a pin in this season.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching both of these teams throughout the course of the season. It was a whole lot of fun following them throughout the course of the year. And look, it was a year where both Golden Meadow and LCO didn't compete for parish championships, but I genuinely believe that if you mix both of these teams together, BJ Young's going to have something to work with, and ultimately that's the most important thing.
Yeah, without a doubt. Look, we thoroughly enjoyed bringing middle school football out to our community. If you like what we did out here this season and the season before, go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. Let them know that you appreciate them sponsoring middle school athletics so that we can bring middle school football to our community. For Mr. Jason Plaison's back of the studio, Truck Gisclair to my right, filming and working the computer for Casey Gisclair to my left. It's Coach Brian Callais wishing you all a very good evening. Once again, final score, Golden Meadow 14, LCO 6. Good night, everyone.